Number 1. Museum of Fire, Zory, Poland. In Polish, Zory means fire and flames, and to clear land for the city of Zory in southern Poland, the surrounding forest was burned to the ground. Fire is a part of the city's identity. Every summer, the city holds the Festival of Fire and even the flag is emblazoned with a flame. It was therefore only fitting that the architects at Owograbczai Architectsy would make fire the central focus of their project. The Polish architecture firm was commissioned to create a new expo center to attract visitors and promote tourism in the city. Due to the presence of underground infrastructure, the chosen plot of land left very little ground on which the architects could construct. Seeking inspiration in the face of such structural constraints, the architects decided to make the building a reflection of the city itself. The wavy, angular shape of the exterior facade is designed to resemble flames, which is enhanced by the copper cladding that covers the concrete walls. Inside, the concrete is left bare in brute contrast to the blazing exterior. The interior houses a multifunctional reception hall on the ground floor as well as an exhibition hall underground and a variety of technical rooms. The Museum of Fire is completed by extensive exterior landscaping with the black stone flooring continuing from the interior to the exterior. A garden of fire will be added in the near. Number 2. The Daeang Gallery and House, Seoul, Korea. The private gallery and house is sited in the hills of the Kangguk section of Seoul, Korea. The project was designed as an experiment parallel to a research studio on the architectonics of music. The basic geometry of the building is inspired by a 1967 sketch for a music score by the composer Istvan Enhard, Symphony of Modules, which was discovered in a book by John Cage titled Notations. 3 pavilions, 1 for entry, 1 residence, and 1 event space, appear to push upward from a continuous gallery level below. A sheet of water establishes the plane of reference from above and below. The idea of space as silent until activated by light is realized in the cutting of 55 skylight strips in the roofs of the 3 pavilions. In the base of the reflecting pool, strips of glass lenses bring dappled light to the white plaster walls and white granite floor of the gallery below. A visitor arrives through a bamboo-formed garden wall at the entry court, after opening the front door and ascending a low stair. He or she can turn to see the central pond at eye level and take in the whole of the 3 pavilions, floating on their own reflections. The interiors of the pavilions are red and charcoal stained wood with the skylights cutting through the wood ceiling. Exteriors are a rain screen of custom patinated copper which ages naturally within the landscape. Number 3. The Genevieve and Wayne Gratz Center at 4th Presbyterian Church. Utilizing copper both inside and out, the Genevieve and Wayne Gratz Center maintains the aged beauty of the 4th Presbyterian Church while creating a more contemporary feel. When 4th Presbyterian Church of Chicago decided to expand on its historic neo-Gothic facility for its outreach programs, the parish wanted a design that would tell the community that it was looking toward the future while respecting the past. Therefore, the architects decided to complement, rather than mimic, the historic structure with an 80,000 square foot addition named the Gratz Center. Though some were wary of a contemporary building nestled next to its older counterpart, it was the extensive use of the pre-patinated copper that brought a feeling of cohesion between new and old, and won over the more than 6,000 member congregation. Because the copper already adorned the church in an accessory way, downspouts, flashing, lanterns, art, etc. It allowed the new structure to at once blend with and embellish the existing structure as an accessory building with all the beauty and craftsmanship of the original. More than 1,800 individual copper panels were custom cut, bent and hand-rubbed by a handful of proud craftsmen to achieve the desired patina. No pre-manufactured or off-the-shelf product could have reproduced the depth of color and organic quality that the custom panels offered. The panel's individual size, 16 by 84 inches, matched the proportions of the windows in the neighboring parish house and manse, further connecting the past with the future. The south facade of the Gratz Center, which cantilevers the 350-person Buchanan Chapel over the entry, features a 38-foot-tall, highly sculpted vertical window. This window, formed out of the copper panels, is a modern-day interpretation of the existing steeple that marks the historic sanctuary on Michigan Avenue. Its tall, vertical proportion not only demarks the location of the new Buchanan Chapel, but allows a reciprocal view in and out of the space, further communicating the church's mission to the community. Copper panels wrap into the interior of the Buchanan Chapel, strongly connecting inside to out. Hand-formed by the same craftsman, these 148 copper panels are hand-rubbed to a dirty penny finish, with subtle highlights and irregular shadows. The natural interior finish is timeless and weathered, providing scale and intimacy in the otherwise large and open space. The warmer tones provide the backdrop for countless weddings, funerals and concerts. Number 4, Schloss Greifenig Concert Hall, Greifenig, Austria. Greifenig Castle Concert Hall opens near Vienna, Austria has seen the opening of a major cultural facility this month. The concert hall at Greifenig Castle near Vienna has opened with an expected 50,000 to 65,000 visitors per year. Designed by Schroeder-Schultz-Ladbeck, the building is an integration of classical architecture with contemporary copper-cladded auditorium sandwiched between the original buildings. The copper merges sensitively with the red brick of the central courtyard and offers the building a continually evolving face, rapidly depending on the time of day and slowly with age. The project began in 2005 with an EU-wide competition. Then, out of the vast number of applicants, the jury selected 5 internationally acclaimed architect offices. The brief given was to integrate a concert hall for 1,300 visitors into the protected old riding school of Greifenig Castle. The solitary building, which is connected to the old riding school by a glass corridor, was rewarded with the first prize for its historically sensitive and visionary planning. From concept to completion, the project took less than 3 years. Construction works started in spring 2007. The meeting of time-honored Greifenig Castle and the German architect Schroeder-Schultz-Ladbeck should become a liaison creative, a creative connection being synergetic and innovative. The architect duo is famous for planning concert halls. Dortmund Concert Hall, Philharmonic for Westphalia, also planned by Schroeder-Schultz-Ladbeck, belongs to the 10 best concert halls worldwide. With the auditorium, they created an unforgettable cultural building which will be part of the famous Greifenig Music Festival.